Hello YouTube, this is Zach, and I'm putting together my room of diecast, or should I say my wall of diecast. This is still in a room that doesn't solely belong to me because we put more things in it, but we're strapped for space where I live, so it'll work for now. But I have a bunch of Hot Wheels up, a bunch of Hot Wheels from like the early 90s through the 2000s. Just a few notable ones I wanted to put up. And I still have boxes full. I still have not put up because I don't have room or I don't have anything built to display them in. And some of the Matchbox, I'm only putting up new stuff. M2s I'll take out of the package and kind of put up here and there. The ones I like. Some green lights I still have to continue putting on the walls. Racing Champions, got some holes here and there because I need to complete some of the display, or some of the series to display. Some Auto Worlds, some Johnny Lightnings. Again, it's got some gaps and holes in it because I need to put more cars from those series in its spots. Found these Gone Fishing Johnny Lightnings at Targets and Hobby Lobbies, probably 5 different ones just to complete my collection of them. The ones that have been put out so far, I think that's all that's been put out so far. I got this one today. That was the last one I needed. 2002 Chevrolet Silverado truck with boat. But I've got all the other ones. Version A and B. I'm sure C is out. I don't know. I'm slow. I'm always the last one to know when things come out. But Auto World, bada boom, is awesome. I'm starting to order more from them, and they are pretty sweet. I love Johnny Lightning, the Auto World cars, the Racing Champions Mint. I actually like those Racing Champions mints a whole lot. I'm going to start really beefing up my collection on those. Gotta check out the Aussie car. I found that at a garage sale about 16 years ago, 15, 16 years ago. The package is kind of beat up on it, but it's awesome though. The artwork on it. The car is pretty sweet itself. I actually took that out one time. It's more impressive behind the scuffed up, gross looking blister. It's real light. It's when Racing Champions were kind of cheapo. But anyways, I still have to get version D of all those Street Freaks. I love those for some reason, probably because they're awesome. That is missing out of its package for a reason, because I'm going to make a comparison between that and a Bigtime Muscle by Jada Toys of the 05 Ford GT. And I found this box, 6-car display box, Auto World, at Hobby Lobby when I got the Gone Fishing truck, and it came with this IROC Z. For Auto World, I'm not super impressed. Plastic tires, plastic base, no opening parts. It's still sweet looking, don't get me wrong. I mean, it's awesome. Speaking of comparison, and this Hot Wheels does not hold a candle to it, even being heavier and more metallic. Where did it go? Oh, where did you go? I just had you. You are a purple IROC Z. Where did you go? Oh. And this is from like back in the day. This is from one of my early collection days when I was like a young kid. But see, no headlight or taillight detail. But I like this one better. That's maybe because I've had it for so long and it just has more meaning to me or something. I don't know. I mean, the Auto World is more realistic. As far as scale goes, it's pretty close, if not right on. But this is just meaner looking. It's got the big blown out hood, blown out air intake engine coming out of the top of the hood. If I could put those wheels onto that, I would like this better. But I don't do customized cars, but maybe I should learn how. It looks cool, it looks fun to do, but I do not customize cars. But anyways, and this is my Hot Wheels diecast room slash my Not Wheels room. As you can see, it's still not totally mine, but I'll make do with the space I have. Another comparison I wanted to make. Sorry about the camera making you sick. But this is pretty close. This Auto World 71 Dodge Challenger RT Auto World and the Hot Wheels of the same model. But this obviously has way more detail. I mean, this is better. I mean, the hood opens. This hood does not open, but it still has the hood scoop on it. But no headlight details, no taillight details. It's die cast on plastic with plastic wheels that are way too big. You know, it's normal Hot Wheels. And I say too big because look at these. These are like normal size to scale. It's much better. This rolls really, really well. Auto World stuff seems to roll well when Johnny Lightning and Racing Champions not so much, even though they're made by the same company. As far as manufactured by, I don't know. I really don't know a whole lot about them. I just know that round 2 encompasses Auto World, Racing Champions, and Johnny Lightning. But this Hot Wheels doesn't hold a candle to this, but it's close. I mean, the color is probably more authentic with the Auto World, but this is super nice. I mean, I don't know if you can see that metal flake in it. I mean, that's pretty sweet. Spectre Flame, I'm guessing. This has smaller flake in it to make it look more authentic, I think. I think that's what they're going for. Because obviously everything else in Auto World's to scale, so maybe they're making the paint to scale with the different size metal flake in there. You know, I have no idea. But there's that comparison. This is way better, way cooler. I just wanted to show how close Hot Wheels got and how good it still looks. I remember picking this up in 2011, thinking it was just the most awesome looking car I'd ever seen. No, not really, but thinking it was pretty sweet looking. You know, I mean, it's pretty authentic looking. There's those. Another comparison I wanted to make. Johnny Lightning 05 Ford GT from the Street Freaks versus the Bigtime Muscle by Jada Toys of the same model. 05 Ford GT. And here it is. Now, Johnny Lightning, as far as scale goes, I know it's Auto World stuff still, but Johnny Lightning is terrible on scale, I think. But this Jada Toys is big. I mean, look at how much bigger that one is compared to the Johnny Lightning. Now, I saw an Auto World an Auto World 05 Ford GT that was even smaller than the Johnny Lightning. And I'd have to imagine that the Auto World version was probably more to scale because they claimed to be right on scale, 1/64. So, that being said, this is probably closer to being right on scale because it's smaller than this. But it's got plastic wheels, goofy looking base, which I don't care a whole lot, but it's metal on metal. Engine detail is really nice. I like the livery, the paint scheme on it a lot on this. The other ones are pretty awesome looking too, from version A, B, or from A and C. And D is awesome. D is coming in the mail soon. I'll make a video of all 6 of those, of the Street Freaks. But then the Jada Toys has rubber wheels, plastic base, or no? I think that's painted metal. I think so. It's got some headlight and taillight detail. I like the taillights better on the Johnny Lightning version, and the license plate, if you want to call it that. I don't know, the Johnny Lightning is just kind of more bubbly looking, and not as much detail on like the lines for the doors and the trunk and the hood and all that stuff. The lines for the trunk and the hood and the doors on this is a lot more defined and sharp. I think mainly just because of the color. But no real engine detail to speak of. I mean, there's something in there, you can see it, but nothing like the Johnny Lightning where it's all painted in there. You can see through the wheels, which, okay, you know, it's fine. It's kind of goofy, but I like the wheels better on this than this, maybe. I mean, there's good things and bad things about both of them. But they're rubber on this and super awesome roller on both, actually. But you be the judge to see which one you like better. I think I like this one better, the Johnny Lightning. But this one is awesome too, in its own right. We'll just say it's 162 scale, 160 scale, and this is 164. No. But they did an awesome job on it, and I think it's pretty sweet looking. Now, as far as comparisons for other cars, I don't really have much. I did find some treasure hunts. This is from 2010. I've had that a long time. That was at Target. Just a basic treasure hunt. All 3 of these treasure hunts were at the same store. Found some red editions from Target. Pretty sweet. But as far as other comparisons go, I'll have to make another video because I think there's something out of the mainline Hot Wheels. I think it's like a 65 Galaxy or something from like the Flames. I don't know what you call it. Like, maybe not the Hot Wheels workshop, but I can't remember what they're called. Something Flames something from 2016 or 17. But it's a 65 Galaxy, Ford Galaxy, and the casting itself matches pretty well with this. It's Racing Champions. And it's the same year, same model, and the casting is the same size. I mean, just right on. I'd have to get it out, but it's pretty close, and it's pretty sweet. Obviously, this has a lot more detail. A lot more. And again, the Hot Wheels holds no candle to the Racing Champions made by Round 2 Auto World. But the casting itself, you could paint the headlights and tail lights and have different tampos on it, and it would be pretty dang close. And put some real riders on it or something, it'd be pretty dang close. Again, look at that number. Tell me this isn't just a chase piece by itself. I mean, that's insane. And what's more insane is they sit there on the pegs where I'm from, and nobody gets them. I mean, it's like me. It looks like me and like one other guy that comes and buys them. But I don't know. Sure, there's more than that, but they sure do leave them on the pegs. But anyways, there's this video. I'll make another one in the future. If you see something you want me to talk about, I will. I found 3 of the gold mystery model bifocals in one box, and 2 of these Batman Tumbler, the gold chase mystery models, in the same box. Not the same box as this one, but the same box together with 2 of those in it. Another box had 3 of those. And I don't know what makes those so chasey. I don't know, because if I found 3 in one box and 2 in another box, I think they, I could be wrong on this, but I think they just put the same amount of each car, each mystery model in those boxes. But I could be wrong, because I've been looking for them for a while and I couldn't find them, so I'm probably wrong about that. They probably are chase vehicles, but it's Hot Wheels, so they probably make like 20,000 of them compared to the hundreds of thousands of each casting, if not more than that. So it could be nothing rare, super rare anyways, I don't think. But before I get going too long on this, I will see you on the next video. And comment if you want to, or if you see something that jumps out at you, holler at me and I will try to talk about it or answer a question. And like I said, this in no way represents my whole collection. I've got boxes full still over there that I need to find space for, if I even put a lot of them up. I don't know. Some of them are duplicates and some of them are just not wall worthy. They'll probably end up in one of these. But I'll make room for them or do something with them. I'll hang them from the ceiling and the ceiling fan if I have to. But anyways, thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one.